Hi, and welcome to this breathwork practice. This pranayama technique is known as alternate nostril breathing, also called Nadi Shodhana. You can sit in any comfortable meditative posture that feels good for you. For me today, I'm sitting on my heels. If you like to sit in this posture, but your sit bone doesn't quite reach your heels, you can come up and place a block or a pillow underneath and sit on that for support instead. Or you can come to any other comfortable seated posture that feels good for you. So what alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana, does is balance the left and the right hemispheres of the brain and the masculine and feminine energies of the body. Now, when I talk about the masculine and the feminine, I'm not referring to gender or gender expression. I'm only referring to energy. So the feminine energy really speaks to creativity, expression, emotion, and being. It is ruled by the moon. Masculine energy really speaks to logic, action, structure, and is ruled by the sun. Now, both of them are needed in this human experience, and both of them are completely necessary. However, in our society, we often have a bit of an imbalance. I feel like in our society, we are mostly leaning on the masculine side in this, capitalistic society and this pressure that we always have to produce and market and go and get things done. We often feel a little bit too heavy on the masculine side of ourselves with little time to rest and turn to creative projects and just be and relax and enjoy and know that that is also a vital part of our lives. There also have been times in my life, or maybe in yours too, where we're a little bit too much on the feminine. So I run my own business, and also sometimes, I'm also an artist. And I feel like I can at points be a little bit too aloof, a little bit, what day is it? Right? Like, just being and relaxing and having fun and creating art, and a little bit too imbalanced on that side where I'm losing connection with the structure that's necessary to function in a way that feels really important and is supporting of the purpose. And that's what it's all about. It's not about making money or making sure you're doing everything right. It's about remembering that we all have a purpose here in this lifetime. And all of us have a unique reason for connecting in some way with the collective, raising the vibration, raising the consciousness, raising the frequency of love with people around us. And we all have a very unique way of doing that. So that's why it's so important to stay balanced in this way also, so that we never forget that there is a deeper purpose in all of this work. And when we are too much on the masculine and doing, we can lose a sense of our spirit and the sense of love that goes into what we're doing. And when we're too play and freedom and joy and emotion and going with the flow and going with the flow and going with the flow, we lose sight of the need for the work of what we're doing, and to connecting the work that we're doing with the people who need to hear it and the people who need to participate in it so they can find their own freedom. So that's what it really comes down to, is just how can we stay aligned with our purpose? How can we find the most balance in ourselves so that we're always showing up as our highest self? So with that, let's turn to the alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. So your left hand is going to come to Yan Mudra, also known as Chin Mudra. The thumb and the pointer curl in to touch, and your three other fingers are going to be extended and also touching. This left hand is going to rest on your left thigh or your left knee. Now make sure that the hand doesn't get limp here, like it's just hanging out. you want to keep it active. So that's going to rest here. Your right hand is going to come to Vishnu Mudra with the pointer and the middle finger curling in and your thumb, ring, and pinky hanging out. This alternate nostril breathing I like to call a ping pong breath. You're going to breathe through one side, hold it at the top, and breathe out the other, and then we'll send it back. Breathing through one side, holding out the top, breathing out the other. And the breath goes back and forth like this, as if you're playing ping pong. We always begin by inhaling through the left, and we always end by exhaling out the left. We're going to keep it nice and simple for this one and just breathe for counts of 4. So we'll inhale through the left nostril for a count of 4. Then we're going to close and hold both of our nostrils for a count of 4. And then exhale out the right nostril for a count of 4. Now I'm going to come close so you can see what the mudra looks like when it's curled in. The thumb is going to rest on the right nostril to close it off so we can inhale through the left. Then we close and hold at the top, and then we exhale out the right. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Inhaling, holding, exhaling. Inhaling, holding, exhaling. When you're exhaling, one nostril is still being closed. We're just doing one nostril at a time when we breathe, okay? So, left hand, Yan Mudra, resting on the left thigh. Right hand, Vishnu Mudra, pointer and middle curling in. Let's take one cleansing breath before we begin the practice. Everybody breathe in through the nose and out the nose. Closing off the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale through the left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Close and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Close and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Close and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Close and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Continue on your own, staying with your count of 4. Notice if there's a rounding happening in the shoulders or a tucking of the chin, and bring yourself back to the integrity of your meditative posture with a long, tall spine, relaxed shoulders, and an even chin. Good. Keep going on your own. Nice, easy, gentle breaths. No need to take a very deep breath to prepare, knowing that you'll hold. You can stay with your neutral breath and just trust you will exhale, you will breathe again. Keep going. And the next time that you exhale out of the left nostril, bring both of your hands back to your lap in a Yan Mudra. Gently close the eyes and just notice. Together, let's gather the Anjali Mudra, the prayer hands, to the heart center. And Anjali means an offering. So as we close this practice, think about how you are offering this practice to your own heart, to your own peace. And we can also set the collective intention to offer up the benefits of this practice to all beings everywhere. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you again for trusting me as your guide through these practices that reconnect you to yourself.